Good morning, my friends. Today we're gonna make something that I love to make, which is pastry. It's one of my favorites. This is great for breakfast or anytime that you need a snack during the day. This pastry, I have the ingredients split into two. This part here is for the dough and this part for the filling. Let me explain the dough. It's 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 7 grams of dry yeast or 21 grams of fresh yeast. Dry to fresh yeast, normally the fresh has more moisture, so it's normally triple the weight of a dry yeast. That's just a little knowledge for you. 2 tablespoons of sugar, a quarter of a cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg, touch of salt, and 6 ounces of warm milk. So I will put the yeast in the bowl with the sugar and the milk. Mix them just a tiny bit. And now I will add the egg. And a touch of salt. The oil. Let's mix so I can break the egg into the rest of the ingredients. Here is the dough. It's very pliable, nice, soft. Now I'm just gonna make it into a round. I'll put it in somewhere warm until it doubles in size. I will cover the bowl and place it in my oven with the lamp on, and that's a way to keep it warm until it doubles, or you can cover it with something warm. Okay, so while the dough is rising, we will do the filling. So today, what I'm doing, I'm mixing 75 grams of soft butters with 75 grams of cream cheese. And I will put about 1/3 of a cup of sugar. And you just mix until the butter is all blended with the sugar. Now at this point, I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon zest. It adds tons of flavor. Into this, I will also add the raisins first because I want the butter to stick on the raisins and they will become plumpier as they cook. And now into this, I will add the flour, and the flour is gonna hold them together and keep them where they should stay when we build up the pastry, when we make the pastry. Just like that. Now we put this aside and we wait until the dough is risen. Now that the dough have doubled, I'm gonna put it out onto my prepared block. I'm gonna dust it with a little bit of flour. Get the dough out. Now just bring it together. Flip it so it gets some flour from the other side too. Now just open it into a rectangular, large one. just like that. Shape it to be rectangular. So the thickness of the dough needs to be about 1/2 centimeter, 1/4 of an inch. Into this, we will apply this mixture of cream cheese, butter, and raisins. I will put 1/2 of it on 1/2 of the dough. Just spread it evenly. And now I will fold this 1/2, the empty 1/2, over the full 1/2, and I will press the sides to close it, to seal it. Just like that. And now I will knead it. I will open it again. Now I'll do the same. I will put the 1/2 that is left, I will separate into 2 halves again, and I will apply this 1/2 on 1/2 of this sheet of dough, and we'll seal. And now I will open it again. Wherever there is bubble, air, you empty it. And now this is the last part. We will put the rest. And now fold again. Seal. Now I need to open it in that direction to make it open in length, just like this. Now this is about 70 centis or something like that. I will make 8 danishes. You can make more if you wish them to be smaller. I will cut it in 1/2 and then in 1/2. Now you take each one and you stretch the corners, and then you fold and push. You stretch the corners and then you push, just like this. So fold the corners in. Just like this. We will put them in the pan, cover it with clean sheet, and let it sit for 10-15 minutes. Then egg wash and in the oven. Now that the pastries have rested, we will wash them with a little egg wash. And then bake them in 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes or until they are golden and nice. Now in the egg wash, I always add either vanilla if it's sweet, or some liquor that is gonna break the egginess in the egg wash. Now that we egg wash them, I like to also add a little last minute touch. So I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit sugar that it's gonna cling to the egg wash, and it's gonna create a really delicious crust over this pastries. And that's it. Now we get it into the preheated 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Now our European Danish is baked. I would like to show you how it is from the inside. Nice and fluffy. Very light, not sweet, not too sweet. They are sweet, but they're not too sweet. They are delicious for really fancy breakfast. Enjoy.